Welcome in day after day land. Are you ready?
4,000 weeks. If you truly understand them, your whole life will change. Take a deep breath with me and think about this number. 4,000 weeks. That's roughly the average human lifespan. Everything you're chasing, everything you feel you're late for, the hustle, the pressure, the achievements, the dreams, it all condenses into a single number, 4,000 weeks. So if you're 30 years old, you've already lived more than 1,100 weeks. Stick with me till the end of this episode, because there are so many things you need to change before time slips away. And if you're new here, hit subscribe. And if you've been waiting to hear from me today, your like and share means the world. Your life isn't increasing, it's counting down. So the real question isn't, how do I fit everything in? The real question is, how do I live without letting life pass me by while I'm rushing through it? Time can't be managed. You are the one who needs to change, not your schedule. Indeed, God will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Quran. We live in the illusion of productivity, a society that measures your worth by what you do, not what you experience. So your thoughts become a loop. Finish that task, open emails. Got a few minutes? Organize the next to-dos. Done with your day? Plan tomorrow's meetings. But the truth, whenever you try to rest, guilt eats at you. So you fill your time again, just to feel productive. That's the illusion, that your worth is tied to your productivity, as if your mind is always looking for something new to feel like you're doing something. But what you really need is to unplug, recharge, and return to life with full power. The more you speed up, the faster life speeds past you. When you're stuck in a loop of constant output, you feel like you need to go even faster. But that turns life into a race. Finish one task, 3 more show up. Reply to messages, a flood comes in. Start a project, now you're managing 10. And suddenly, you're addicted to finishing, not actually achieving. The result? You enter the burnout cycle. The more you do, the more you feel you have to do. Your time never feels enough, not because time is short, but because you're trying to do everything all at once. Your life can't stretch, but it can be chosen. You don't have to do it all. You just have to choose the right things and consciously let go of the rest. But here's where you fall into the trap of FOMO and toxic productivity. Fear of missing out. You feel like you're missing something important, just because others are doing it. You see people traveling, succeeding, launching businesses, and you feel like you need to catch up. But the more you rush, the more you feel behind. Because deep down, you're not running your own race. You're just scared you're being left out. And that fear? It keeps people under pressure, stuck in comparison, or worse, living like ghosts in lives that aren't truly theirs. Toxic productivity. You start measuring yourself by how many tasks you have completed, not by the quality of the moments you lived. This world is limited, and in a limited world, more choices aren't a blessing, they become a burden. The more you know, the more overwhelmed you feel. Let me explain. Say you want to start a small business. You read a few articles and discover dozens of models. Then come hundreds of marketing strategies. Suddenly, instead of being ready to start, you're more lost than ever. Every new piece of info opens up a new what if. It adds weight, not clarity. So knowledge isn't always comforting. Sometimes it just makes decisions harder. All those endless options lead to wanting to do everything, feeling sure there's something better you haven't discovered, constantly postponing, thinking, I'm not ready yet. And that's the trap of procrastination. True freedom starts here. The solution isn't becoming a robot that gets things done. It's accepting that your time is limited. You don't need to finish every course. You don't have to reply to every message. You don't need to catch every opportunity. What you do need is to choose wisely and learn to say no without guilt. Freedom isn't doing everything. Freedom is knowing what not to do. If you sit with these thoughts, they can transform your life. Let's call them the 4 keys to a meaningful life, away from the rush and into calm, intentional living. Key 1. Do less, but with depth. What does that mean? Stop trying to grab every string at once. You don't need to start 7 projects. You don't need to master 5 skills at the same time. Pick just 3 things that truly matter to you. Imagine 2 people, one spraying water everywhere with a hose, scattered. The other, digging one deep well, focused. The one who leaves a mark isn't the one who worked the most, but the one who focused the deepest. Depth over quantity, always. Key 2. Let go of what doesn't matter. Yes, you have to tell yourself, I won't catch everything, but I won't lose everything either. Step by step, say no to anything that doesn't fit your dream, anything that doesn't match your size, so you can make space for what does. The secret isn't grabbing every chance. The secret is dropping the ones that waste your time. The hardest decision isn't choosing, it's letting go, by choice and with confidence. Key 3. Don't treat time as your enemy. These days, we always feel like time is against us. We say things like, I don't have time, today flew by, the day is over, and I didn't do anything. But time isn't your enemy. You're just treating it like one. Instead, become its friend. Enjoy the moment, even if it's not productive. Live it, feel it, every small detail. Not every moment is for doing. Some are for simply being. Key 4. Manage your energy, not just your schedule. You can create the perfect planner, but if your energy is 0, you'll procrastinate or force yourself to work miserably. Working by force drains you. Working with love feeds you. So choose your best hours. Give yourself guilt-free rest. Build routines that match your nature, not just your ambition. That's real productivity, when your body, energy, and goals are aligned. Imagine your life as a painting. You don't need to use every color, and every week that passes adds a brush stroke to your canvas. Every choice you make confirms one thing. You gave your time to something that truly matters. Now, it's time for your surprise exercise. Grab a pen and paper. Write these 4 things. What's one thing that wastes your time every single day? What's one thing you've been meaning to say no to, but keep delaying? Who you need to spend more time with before it's too late? Answer them honestly and don't look back. Because these 4 answers, they're the first step of your real journey. Not the journey of performance, but the journey of meaning.
This was day after day, where small thoughts shape big lives. If it moved something inside you, don't scroll past. Like, share, come back tomorrow. Because growth happens one day at a time. See you in the next one.